Hey everybody, welcome back to Rough Night Gaming. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Travis.
And we're playing Dark Souls 3, Hitting on Carla Edition.
Ah, there you are. As I said, I am Carla, and am grateful to you. Now, what shall we do?
That's a good question, Carla.
The only thing that might interest you is my sorcery.
Oh, that's not the only thing. Baby.
Although my dark arts are a detestable sort.
Yeah, let's talk about those dark arts.
That wouldn't interest you, would it?
Let's do it.
Alright.
You're a wicked one, aren't you?
Oh, man.
Very well. Humans are of the dark,
Oh, look at that.
and you are no
Humans
different.
are of the dark.
She knows!
Some may avert their eyes, but the truth remains the truth. Be careful, though. Few humans are privy to this knowledge. Let it be a secret, kept between you and I.
Okay. Keep talking, or...
So let's keep talking to her for a bit.
There is one thing that you should know. There is a darkness within man, and I am afraid you will peer into it. Whether the fear will spark self-reflection or a ruinous nostalgia is up to you entirely. Fear not. Your choice will bring you no scorn.
She's very non-judgmental, right? She's like, you want to join the darkness? That's fine, but don't worry, I'm not, no judgments. You know, like,
Well, I mean,
everyone
she's
else is like, darkness is evil and bad, stay away. And she's all like, if you wish to explore, then there will be no problems for me. But if you wish not to, then we are fine.
Well,
She
yeah,
truly is
wouldn't
a
make-
heretic.
She wouldn't make too many friends if she was, like, on the dark side of things, being like, I am evil, and, like, chasing people away. She'd be like, yeah, I'm pretty cool over here on this side if you want to maybe...
Sure.
There is one thing.
Alright.
I like that word ruinous, by the way. It's a good word. All right, let's give her those totems.
I have so many things for you, Carla. I've
Could
been
have sworn we
holding on
had
to them.
3, but I guess we only have
Oh,
2.
a pyromancy tome, have we? Quelana, Witch of Izalith. Well, this is a fascinating pyromancy. Very well. If this is your wish, I will unravel the thing the best I can. Besides, it will be nice to play master for once.
One more,
Oh.
baby.
Another pyromancy tome, have we? And one that resonates with the dark, yes. Well suited to me. I may be a heretical sorcerer, but you bring me nothing but pyromancies. Fiendish little lad, you.
You found me out. She never said where she came from, did she? She's not Carla of the bog.
She says that she's from, she's of the abyss. I think that might be the most. Oh yeah, let's read up on some of these abilities.
read up
and we got
on
some sorceries too. It appears to be an expression of envy or perhaps love towards another that will tenaciously pursue its target, even if, like so many human desires, it amounts to nothing but misfortune. It's a manifestation of humanity called affinity. It's interesting. All right.
We don't have humanity in this
Dark
game.
Edge. Strikes with blade formed of humanity's darkness, passed from mother to daughter. This blade was intended for both protection and as a means of taking one's own life. The young girl never swung it more than once.
That's weird. That tells like a story about it. Most things are like generalized as to what the spell does.
Sure, yeah. Fire Whip. Taught by Quelana, daughter of the Witch of Izalith. Pyromancy is at once the knowledge of controlling flame and the knowledge that control is impossible. This one's Firestorm. The raging storm is indiscriminate, such is the intrinsic horror of the flame. Rapport. Charms the enemy, making them a temporary ally. The living are lured by flame, and this tendency is elemental to the art of pyromancy. This spell's pretty cool.
Can you grab anybody with it? Can you grab a giant?
No, but I believe there are some limits on who you can charm, but it is pretty cool. Black Flame. This one's by High Lord Wolner.
Woo!
Black flames born from the abyss bear no shadow. They are said to be the impenetrable fires of humanity. Black fire orb. The black flame inflicts dark damage, striking targets with a weighty force. Actually, so these spells, especially like fire orb, if you look at them, I think if you push X. I guess you can't tell from here, but instead of doing fire damage, they actually do like physical damage.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. So it's like pyromancy's way around certain defenses and stuff.
That's cool.
But actually, I believe you could have given the dark miracles to her.
Do stay safe.
And if we had not decided to give it to the other lady.
Should we check on her?
Yeah, we should give her a little whirl. And she... While we're there, why don't we equip the Morn's hand just one more time? I know I don't expect much from it, but let's just give it a whirl. She recognizes you as champion.
Your touch.
She's not supposed to with those gloves on, is she?
Yeah, I think we screwed up something, but let's try talking to her one more time.
No, in my home
Yeah, she's back to her normal.
I would be although to
So
be honest, if I had,
we kind of screwed up the
terrible.
very, very end of it, but we got the most out of it as we could with the whole like. Let's take a look at our key items for a second here.
Hold on.
But anyway, if you do end up giving some of those dark miracles to Carla, she asks you to please not, and she kind of like is scared of them,
Really?
and doesn't want you to give them to her. But if you insist, she'll accept it. She'll say, "Okay, I'll do it, for you."
So nobody likes the Dark Miracles because they drive the one chick batty, or those are Braille. So
Yeah, it's something like that. There's definitely, or there might still be one more. But let's take a look at your key items. I could have sworn you had at least one more, but maybe not. Oh, it's this thing. It's the Pyromancy Tome. Let's turn that in too, since we're here. See, I knew you had one more thing. It's just,
one more thing.
these are Izalith Pyromancies.
There I am.
Yeah, we haven't talked to this guy in a while.
I know.
Ah, what have we
We're not a
here?
pyromancer.
A pyromancy tome from Izalith. Then you found the home of pyromancy. Brilliant. I will never curse being old and undead again. Now, show it here, quickly. Let us channel them together.
Oh, all right.
The primal pyromancy is known only to old
Salaman.
Master Salaman.
Let's take a look at them. Can we determine which ones they are?
The most expensive ones.
Yeah, there's a good chance that they are the most expensive
So
one.
like this one?
Yeah, let's give it a whirl. Ancient Izalith, there you go. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters birthed the flame of chaos, but it devoured them along with their home. That's unfortunate. The all-engulfing chaos flame eventually formed a tumultuous seedbed, which birthed the twisted things known as demons. Okay, let's head on back.
What are we gonna do now?
Are you ready? Are you ready to go fight the dancer?
Oh, fuck, that's what we gotta do, huh?
Yep. Oh, okay, do you have any shards to burn?
I don't think so.
Do you have any bits of juice?
Magic. Bits of juice.
Do you have any juice boxes?
Do I have any juice bits?
I think we would have seen them.
What are you talking about?
The shards of Estus.
Oh, I turn them into him?
Yeah, do you
I
have
don't-
any on you now? Why don't you,
I don't
instead of
think
going
so.
all the way, you should have checked. Okay,
I'm already here.
Last episode, we were in the middle of like 2 conversations that we had to cut short because the episode ended.
This is true. I think the best conversation is what the fuck you were talking about Final Fantasy V.
Oh yeah, we were talking about how you wanted to, you were talking about like a game that you like well enough.
Well, and so it all kind of stems from I have this giant commute now. This one. This one.
Yeah, because you haven't gotten the bonfire there yet. You have a giant commute to
Home. I have a giant
yeah.
commute home. It takes like an hour
So
and
you're
a half
talking about
sometimes.
playing a difficulty mode.
Well, because I have a Vita, right? And so I can play old school games on it because the Vita doesn't get any new games.
Yeah, right. They're all old school games.
I also have a Switch, but I don't know. It's kind of bulky to haul back and forth. Maybe eventually, but I think it'd be fun to do like an old school game that I like a lot in some sort of like challenge mode, like that Ditto challenge mode that I was telling you about.
That's some pro dodging right there, buddy.
Just running fast, baby.
That's how a pro does it.
Running fast, baby.
So
And then I asked you, Travis, what's one game you would like to play on blah, 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 blah. And
right.
Oh, I just walk up there.
I guess so. Once all this is done, we'll continue our conversation.
Good thing I didn't just walk up there before.
Like, you just watch, like, well, shit.
There's no way I was going to run over there.
I know, right? Plus, if you did, look at that. Something would have happened.
That's nasty. This is so fucking cool. She, like, rides her way out.
She was there the whole time, and you never noticed.
I'm not super observant, dude.
All right, good luck.
As
So,
hard as this fight is, I do quite enjoy it.
yeah, it's an awesome fight. So what I was gonna say was, so you were looking for like a challenge mode game that'd be more fun, or a game that you said that I know well enough that I would want to play like a harder version of, because the original has no.
Yeah, well, and it just, like, doing stuff like that opens up new aspects of the game that you would never really think to do before, you know?
Right, makes the game more interesting.
Yeah, like the whole Ditto thing was kind of just one example of it.
Right. Yeah, I think, so my answer was Final Fantasy V might be a game that I would try that, because while the story of Final Fantasy V is complete shit.
Which remind me, I played a fuck ton. Which story is it?
There's all these, it's about the crystals, they start dying, and you find out that
every Final Fantasy. Okay.
Right, yeah. But this one is, there's this enemy on another planet or something called...
Oh, is this where you take the lunar whale?
No, that'd be, I think that's 4. There's something called X-Death, and X-Death is trying to kill...
Did I ever play this one?
You probably didn't play it, or if you did, you didn't play it all the way through. But it is... The mechanics of the game are so good, because it's the game that invented or maybe not invented.
Oh my god, fucking Target.
It's the first Final Fantasy that had, what do they call it?
The job system.
The job system, yeah.
I know how much you love the job system.
The job system is amazing. So you'd pick up all these different things, you'd get like its own.
Okay, that's not fucking working.
Yeah. So what I would do is I would get into melee, and I would heavily rely on my shield. I would dodge some things, yeah, but the shield is a pretty good thing, because she doesn't actually eat up that much stamina with her attacks, except for the big ones like that. You know what I mean?
Except for that one.
The flinging around doesn't eat up that much stamina. So yeah, you would fight, and then so what makes it cool is that every time you get to a new crystal, the crystal shatters, and you use those crystals to learn new classes, jobs, and so you get to like the wind one, and you'd find out it would break, and you'd get like 5 or 6 new jobs, and then you'd get to the like whatever's next. I think it's the water one next. I don't remember, but then they would break, and you'd get more jobs as well.
So why wouldn't you just play like the one that does the job system the best, Final Fantasy Tactics?
I have played Final Fantasy Tactics to death, but
but like on challenge mode, not where you go and like picking a dragoon for all of your guys. The one where you're like,
oh, I definitely wouldn't do that. Dragons suck. So anyway, no, but so Final Fantasy V though, what makes it cool is that the way that each of the classes is unlocked is predetermined, right? Like you're getting these 5, then you're getting these 5, then you're getting these 5, right? So the way that there's a well-known challenge mode online, well known to Final Fantasy V
sure, I get
fans.
It,
yeah. Challenge mode that says basically is that your whole team has to be the same class, and what happens is that every time you get a new one, it is randomly determined which one you get to be.
Oh, how do you do the random determination?
Usually it is given to you by somebody else.
Oh.
Or you could like roll a
dice.
You could roll a dice, or you could close your eyes and on an array and just pick one. You know what I mean? Like there's a million ways to pick randomly. And you determine whichever way is best for you, and then you just play that. And so you could all be like fighters, which is pretty damn powerful. But you
have to be using items.
You got to use them. Yeah, exactly. But then you could also be all like black mages,
Which is awesome.
It'd be awesome, but also like you're super weak to attacks and you can't heal as well. So you know you don't have the added benefit. So you're all DPS. So the idea is to just burn them enemies down, right? Or you could all be clerics, or sorry, white mages, which is even worse because if you're a white mage,
You ain't doing dick for damage.
you ain't doing dick for damage, and it's this endless grind. But then what happens
Then
is
you get the next crystal and you switch your tactics.
yeah, and then suddenly you're a berserker. You're like, well, if you were a cleric and then now you're a berserker, I mean,
Are all your stats fucked? Like, how does it work with
no,
stats
that's not a
and
huge
shit?
problem. There are stat growths and stuff like that, but it's never that big of a deal. That
It's not really affected on what class you're leveling up as.
I mean, it can, but nobody really. It's not that much. What makes it cool is that like you could end up with a party of all berserkers who can also heal, or all. Actually, I'm not sure if berserkers can heal in 5 because I think the way that they work is that they just attack over and over and you have no control over them or something like that.
Really?
But yeah, could you imagine getting berserker as your one, and then if that's the case, but I don't remember, and it's been a long time since I've played. Hey, you got her. That's
Yeah.
only your second try.
I don't know. I'm so bad.
Good job.
But I like that because it's when you don't really have a choice as much in it, and it's gonna change from stage to stage to stage in the game. You know.
Yes, and every person gets a different game, and if you redo it again, it's a completely different.
Yeah, it's kind of like using a randomizer, like
Yeah.
for Zelda or something.
Oh yeah, now that is a game that I know inside and out. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. I know it inside and out. I know every single part of it. It is not boring because I love it. It's my favorite Zelda. Although Breath of the Wild is now my favorite.
Should I level up? Did I get a bunch?
No,
of...
you didn't. Well, you
I don't think I did.
just keep going. You're
Yeah.
fine. I think you got enough to level like almost twice. So, what ends up happening is that wait, what game was I talking about?
Link to the Past.
Link to the Past. So that game is really fun and awesome, and I love it, and I know where everything is. So I did play it a few years ago with an item randomizer.
I remember you telling me about that.
It was
you
the
were
funnest.
loving it.
I loved it because it was like my old favorite game. But like,
The
oh
nostalgia
shit,
boner.
that's not
Yeah.
where that belongs. And then you're like, well shit, how do I get past this one thing? And you have to like re-explore the world, and that item could be anywhere. So
Yeah, that's where like the intricate knowledge of it really like.
And so I ended up breaking the normal order of dungeons to beat it, which was fantastic.
Yeah, you're
because
like-
you can already kind of break some order in the original, which made it cool. But there was, it
There was
was
a
like,
prescribed path.
there was a
and then-
prescribed path, and there was also a prescribed, like, you could only go so far. You can only skip, like, one dungeon out of order. That sort of thing. But this one was complete, like, clusterfuck. It was all over, and it was amazing. So that's what made it so much fun, was that it was like a new game for me.
You played A Link Between Worlds, right? The one that came out for 3DS.
Yeah. That's the reason I bought a 3DS.
Oh, right.
I sold my Vita because couldn't,
God, yeah.
so I could buy it. I could buy a 3DS. I sold it to my brother.
I was wondering if he got any like sort of enjoyment out of it because
Who knows? It's
I
not
don't
my
know.
problem.
you know what? I totally got my money out of it.
I think he was doing a favor for me. No, it was an amazing system. We agreed.
Yeah.
Like, it's a great system. The Vita's amazing. I just wish they made games for it.
Yeah,
I wish people bought it so that, they didn't advertise it.
it's crazy in Japan. Like
I never even heard of it until it was like, I bought it the day it came out, but you know what I mean? Like, I heard about it the day before it came out.
yeah, and you know what? They hyped it up to be something that it definitely was not.
Did they? I don't know. That's the thing. I never saw an ad. I never heard anything
Ooh,
about
ouch.
it.
Well, like, it wasn't a PlayStation 4 like secondary
Nice.
like Wii U.
Oh, it's gonna be chunks from here on out, man. You're gonna be swimming.
I'm gonna be
You're
swimming,
gonna be
in
swimming
fucking
in
chunks.
chunks.
That sounds. I don't want to swim in chunks, man. That's, but like I was really hoping that the remote play compatibility was gonna be
You
cool.
should put your toxic stuff back on. Not your toxic, your poison stuff back.
I don't have a ton of it, but
It's true, but you're gonna need it.
oh, I don't have a ton of it.
Maybe you should have bought at least a couple more, but we'll see how this goes. So wait, what about the
Well, like the remote play aspect, I thought was gonna be like I wanted to play Dark Souls when I had downtime at
Oh yeah,
work,
the
you
lag
know?
was.
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah,
Like,
it wasn't quite what they had ever. It was basically like a controller.
Well, and I think they would have been better served to put some sort of like ancillary.
out there.
Oh yeah, I'm getting poisoned. To get some sort of
There.
oh
in front
yeah,
of you.
those guys. To get some sort of ancillary button instead of like having a touchscreen in the back. I thought that was stupid because you would either push it all the time or it wouldn't sense right.
Yes,
or-
the back button was the worst. It was so stupid. Such a terrible idea. Oh man, you barely. Oh, it didn't even see you. Oh shit, there's another one. Yeah.
Nice.
You are rocking a good weapon for it though.
The chaos.
Remember, they're super weak against fire.
I'm just gonna chill until my poison goes down.
That's
in case
probably
I
a
have to,
good
in case I have
tactic.
to run around. But yeah, the Vita was a good system for what it was. It's great for playing old school PS1 games.
Yeah.
That don't require heavy graphics inputs because I feel like the Vita games didn't really age well. 3DS games like Nintendo and the supporters have always like kind of accepted their graphical
Limitations.
Yeah, and so they make
Watch out.
games.
There's a guy up there, and he can see you for miles.
That guy?
Yeah. I'd say take care of
These dudes.
plus of man.
That?
Yeah, those are slugs.
Well, there was just a guy right over there. Anyway, and I mean, because I have a 3DS as well, and you know, I really enjoyed having both systems because I like portable gaming. I hate like phone games and stupid shit like
Oh
that.
no,
Like,
phone games suck.
Phone games aren't games. Like,
Yeah, no. You know what are okay? Like puzzle games with them. You know, like
Oh,
sliding
like-
block or like Connect games or those sort of games. Those are fine. But anytime they try to make like an actual like video game,
Yeah, it's
it
garbage.
just ends up being terrible.
Guys, can you come back over to where I can fucking shoot you? There we go. Like I don't, there was a bunch of like,
oh shit!
fuck, that's bad.
Don't do that.
There was a bunch of like doctors and staff at work who were like, Clash of Clans, man.
Oh
Clash
my
of
god,
Clans
are you
is awesome!"
serious? Clash of Clans?
Yeah.
I can't believe people actually buy those
Oh,
games.
dude, they were like into it. And then I had a
There's-
couple of friends who were like,
They're like
fucking
the
way
most
into it.
generic games ever, like Clash of Clans and Fight of Guys and Punch of Dudes and
Wow, fucking wow. I
you get to
can't,
swing your sword.
I can't, Travis.
I mean, that's true. You didn't have the opportunity to. But, like,
Well-
a single swipe of your sword, and that guy's, like, completely fucked up. And then you could just, follow up until he's dead.
Yeah, the thing is like, I shouldn't have used my staff at all.
No, you
because
should not
he
have.
fucking
That was
ran me down.
that was
and
a
I,
terrible choice.
And I couldn't get my sword out because I couldn't stand up.
Yeah. This is a true fact.
But yeah, like,
A true Hollywood story.
whoa, that's some serious shit. But yeah, Clash of Clans was big at work for a while. But those are just like time waster games where you like say, I build this. They're like, all right, check back in 4 hours, like, right?
Yeah, those games are bullshit. Anyway. So that's the game I'll play. I'll probably play Randomizer for Zelda, and I'd play like a challenge mode for Final Fantasy 5. I might play a challenge mode for Tactics as well because of the same job class system. It's amazing.
Yeah, see, I don't know
Any
what...
tactical game is fucking great for that.
I don't know what game I would... Because I played games growing up. I didn't, like, play the pants off games, except for, like... I did with Pokemon and stuff, but... Those games don't really age as well when you're older. It's just a grind,
Oh yeah, especially nowadays. Like Red and Blue are they're just grinds now.
I mean, I did enjoy the Nuzlocke that we did for a little bit until you were like, whatever, I'm done.
Well, I died. I mean, I didn't try the hardest.
No, not
But
at
I
all.
did think that I was high enough level to do it, but I was not.
Do you think I should go back up and jump off?
Yes.
All right, let's do that.
You know what I do is I usually just equip fire arrows and just ping them. You didn't do the bit where you push the button. Yeah, I just stay up there and I just equip my fire bow and I'll just...
I don't have enough decks.
This is all true, yeah. But you could also ping them with your
If I can get...
But you should go check out the other way first because I think there's a... No. The other way. Right. There you go.
Oh.
There you go,
I don't know.
Nice. That was
That's
worth.
a good thing.
At the end of this way, you'll see there should be like an item. There you go.
Is that what I was supposed to see?
Yes, yes. And then you can, yeah, perfect.
I wonder if I can draw them over with some like.
When you're standing there, you could, well, fire is better.
Well, do you think I should drop down and get it and then ping them?
Sure, go for it.
Sure, go for it. Get it and then ping them.
I think you should get the item.
Most important thing here, Mark, is
It's a
the
chunk,
item.
man. You gotta be you're swimming in chunks.
Swimming in chunks, buddy.
You should also get, oh shit, you should get your souls. That's really what you should do. You did have a bit. Enough to be worth grabbing, let's just say that. So just go and then run, and then go, and then run. You like my directions?
You're the best.
Just
coach.
move, and then stop, and
You're
then
the best
go,
coach.
and then go fast. Whew. Go chase after the other guy on the other side. Or go get that. Did you
Oh
get
my
that?
god, you're all over
I
the
know.
place.
I don't know what the
How
shit
much
I'm
have
doing.
you been drinking?
This is not going to be one of our better episodes.
I disagree. I'm gonna defeat. I defeated the dancer this round. This is the best.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't believe you gave up on the Nuzlocke. Do you even remember who your starter Pokemon was?
Bulbasaur. It's always Bulbasaur.
I don't know how you lost with Bulbasaur when
What was Nuzlocke? You can only have one.
it's like you could you. What rules did we play with? I don't know. We talked about
I
it.
think you could only have one Pokemon.
No, you could only catch one Pokemon per area.
Oh, that was it. I think I like forgot to heal or something like that. I don't remember what it was.
And there's
Didn't-
permadeath.
Permadeath, and I was just like shit. And of course, once Bulbasaur dies, then you're like, well,
Oh, yeah, then you're
that's
fucked.
it, because Rattata is not going to be killing Onyx.
I don't know. This guy's Ditto did.
I guess that's true. But what level was he?
It was like 40.
Yeah, that's probably why. 40 in the beginning.
No, I'm kidding.
Nice. Can't believe that worked.
I can't either.
Perfect.
God, that was harder than I thought it was going to be. You made it sound like it was going to be fucking cake.
Well,
Do I have to kill those guys every time, or are they?
oh yeah, they do not. They come back.
Oh, good. I was hoping that they would, because they're so much fun to fight.
Yeah, and there's like 4 of them or something. There's just way too many of them.
But towards the end of the Nuzlocke thing, it
What is towards the end? How far did you get?
I got to, I think, the 5th badge, and it became pretty easy. It just became Pokemon at that point with
Oh,
folks.
yeah. Then it's not a challenge, is it anymore? It's just the beginning.
Yeah, the beginning is a challenge. Get me the fuck out of here.
I think I had another issue too. I think somebody either died or somebody.
Yeah, if somebody dies in the beginning and you only have like 2 dudes, like that's an issue, right?
Yeah.
Because you're not allowed to catch another person until the next area.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So that's that. Great. I don't know that many other games that I know so in and out that I play all the time. Maybe XCOM, but the problem with XCOM is that it's
It's already challenging.
already challenging and it's already its own like. It's its own
got
challenge.
permadeath,
It's
right?
its own challenge mode. Yeah. It's got permadeath.
And XCOM's not old, is it?
No, it's not old, but let me think about other games. I remember beating both The Lion King and Aladdin for the Sega Genesis.
Oh man, that is.
On hard when I was a kid, because I remember playing them on normal, right? And they were the only like 2 games I had when I was a kid, so I would play them over and over until.
Is this when you got like knockoff games in Saudi?
No, those games are amazing. They're really good.
No. Did you say Lion King and what? Toy Story?
No, Lion King and Aladdin.
Oh.
But
Oh,
Lion King and Aladdin are both known for being really hard games, but they're actually not. But maybe it's because I played them so much that I just got good at them.
Yeah, dude.
So I beat them both on hard because that was my first experience with like hard modes and like that sort of thing. And of course, then I played Dark Souls. Nice. He didn't see you or nothing.
I am stealth like cat.
That's kind of weird. Don't let him buff his weapon. Oh yeah, you got this guy.
Up the butt.
On Nuzlocke down.
Oh,
You see what I did
see
there?
what you did there, fam. Is that what the kids are saying?
Nah,
these
yes,
days?
now you're finally old and starting to be all like, are the kids saying something stupid?
Ah, if I only had my kick ring on, that would have been the end of him.
Totally. You would have been able to do 872 damage to him.
I should probably focus on these guys before I
I don't even bother with them. I just run in, grab all the items, and just keep moving.
That's not fair, Travis. You're OP.
Oh, no?
So good at this game, Travis.
Kill that guy.
This one?
Yeah.
Why?
He might
Probably
scream.
fine.
Yeah, I don't know. What if he screams? And then wakes up, you know, the pus.
Wakes up.
I'd go grab the items before I kill that
here?
guy. Yeah.
I don't. I'm just getting nervous because I'm rolling around with a ton of souls.
That's
Like,
why I said grab the items.
my back's starting to get tight.
That's because you're sitting in my shitty chair. Yeah, the shadow gear from Dark Souls 1.
Toxic! You told me to put
Oh.
on poison shit!
Shit, you know, I was wrong.
That's why. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now
Like,
what?
switch to toxic.
Should I get rid of it, or should I just go back?
You
and...
should get rid of it. It's real bad.
Okay.
Can you use it from here? Yeah, there you go. Boom.
My last one.
Now don't ever get toxic again.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Where were we? Here we
I
go.
think that wouldn't it be cool if the poison reduction would have the effectiveness of toxic?
Oh, that would be too easy.
Yeah, I
'Cause you
guess
could-
that's true.
You can buy one of them. Can you buy the toxic one?
Yeah, you can. After a certain point, I think you have to get one of the ashes. I forget which one, or you know, something like that. Watch out! That's toxic. Let me go toxic again. Yep, now you're ready.
Fuck. This is a bad spot to lose souls.
Yeah, it's a little deep end, isn't it? You're a little deep. Just pretend that you're fighting what's his face. You know, the big guy.
Osiris?
No, the guy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Grab that item. Go around the corner. Grab that other item. Don't get toxic. There's another item in the poison, and around the corner.
Have you played this area before? Is that?
Yeah. Where are you going? Grab the fucking items.
Grab
them.
Okay.
Did
well,
it. Good. You got the chunks.
I don't
Swimming.
know. I don't
There's another
know.
item in
I
the
don't
middle
know.
of that poison.
I'm gonna need floaties pretty soon.
Oh shit! You already got it. I missed it. Okay. There should have been another item up that stair.
Oh my god.
The
Travis.
stair that you just that one right there.
I'm gonna die.
Go up it. No, you're not. Don't be a wuss.
I'm gonna die.
We're gonna unlock a shortcut for you.
We are. That sounds good to me.
Look
Oh
at that.
my
Oh,
god.
man, you need
so
them
many
floaties?
shows.
You need them floaties?
Man, I'm starting to need fucking flippers and shit. You ever swam with like flippers on in the ocean?
Go out that door. Yeah, I have. I always
Oh
felt
no,
like
I
they
heard a
were.
bell. Fuck.
I always felt that they were like weighing me down.
Really? Nah, man, they're great.
You heard a bell like you're being invaded?
Um,
We're disconnected.
No, I heard a bell like a bad guy with a bell is doing
Oh, okay.
something.
Well, then forget that guy.
Should I do this?
Yeah,
I
take
don't
it.
do
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna take that
there that guy
shortcut.
goes.
Oh, where's that guy? How would
Okay.
It's a ghost.
Just floating away.
Watching too much Scooby Doo. Does anybody watch Scooby Doo anymore?
The kids aren't really watching Scooby Doo anymore.
I don't think they are. You know,
not too many kids are coming in saying jinkies and zoinks. And
here's
stuff.
another thing. You know what's weird is that as we get older, do you think kids will recognize Bugs Bunny? Because are you seeing new Bugs Bunny cartoons? Because I'm not. And I have kids. I have 3 kids. So, you know, if there's stupid kid shit, I've seen and heard of it.
And yeah, I work with kids, and
No, you don't. You work with adults. You work on kids.
excuse me, Mister.
The kids that you interact with are unconscious.
Not while I'm interviewing them and like consoling them. They watch TV.
All right. So they're never watching Bugs Bunny, though.
No,
That's
no.
weird, though, isn't it?
No.
Like, Mickey Mouse is, like, iconic
Mickey Mouse
Disney,
is Disney,
but Mickey Mouse... Yeah,
Or
right. I know they're different. I know
Bugs
they're
is
different.
Looney Tunes.
Oh, I know. But,
which is Warner.
like, how many Mickey Mouse cartoons are there now? Like, being made? New ones. You can always go back and watch some old ones, you know, but...
So I don't understand what you're like baffled by.
I'm just wondering whether there's a continuation of...
Oh, are you wondering if there's new Bugs Bunny shit coming on?
Yeah, and
No, I
whether
don't think
kids
so.
are watching them. And same with Mickey and Goofy.
Mickey, yes.
Really?
Bugs
Because
and
I've
Looney
seen
Tunes
some weird...
guys and-
I've seen stuff for, like, really little kids. For, like, Mickey and stuff. Because I remember my youngest son used to watch some of those. But...
Yeah, they're for super tiny children. And
Right. But, like... There you go. Shortcut. Boom.
Nice.
You just keep going. Kill the boss. No, I'm just kidding. You should go turn in your
my
souls. But
God,
we're going to have to do
yeah.
that off camera because we have gone long enough
Long enough, he says.
now that we've decided that nobody watches Bugs Bunny cartoons anymore.
I can't believe that's blowing your mind.
So if you've ever watched Bugs Bunny, or sorry, not ever. If you've been, you know, ever, no. If you've heard of kids watching Bugs Bunny cartoons,
Provide us with some sort of evidence.
yeah. So, but
For now, this has been Rough Night Gaming. I'm Marcus.
and I'm Travis.
And until next time, don't go hollow.